All right, guys and gals, Crypto Kurt here, and I just wanted to go through an ICO which is being launched at the moment. It's probably particularly relevant to anyone living in Australia, mainly because the product itself was developed in Australia, and they've done two soft launches as well, one in Darwin and one in Adelaide. And basically, let me go through what the proposal is. Before we do that, I love this reverse psychology. Contribute to our highly anticipated ICO now. Contribute now. No thanks. I don't want to be part of a decentralized future. I love it. Love the psychological ploy. Okay, so what is CanYa? The world's best blockchain-powered marketplace of services. So you guys are familiar with that app where you can actually let people, post jobs out and people can come do things for you. Yeah, it's called AirTasker. You've probably seen the ads, especially if you're here in Australia. They've got the Asian woman, and they've got the couple guy, the guy that pays the girl to come put his block all this. Sorry about guys. Pays the guy that pays the girl to come do all this techno setup and everything. Anyway, so we already know that this marketplace exists, and there's a lot of people who are both using getting jobs done and posting their services to be used. But it uses, this one obviously requires credit cards, etc., etc. So CanYa is actually going to do all this stuff. It's exactly what this is, but it's all on the blockchain. So we can see here it's a global P2P marketplace of services powered by the blockchain, right? They already have a working app. As I said, they've already done the testing in 2 cities here in Australia. So again, I like this because it's one of those things where, they already have a proven business model, right? It's not, they're going to develop the app sometime in the future. The app's live. You can download it. And you can see they mentioned Darwin here. Again, this is where they did the soft launch. They've got CanYa coins. So the coins are going to be used to pay for services, access premium app services, features, and get rewarded. They're going to use a cryptocurrency. It's decentralized. You're going to have a digital wallet that's built into the app, as you would imagine. They believe that it's a global market with 2 trillion, 200 million users, potentially. Trustless payments. So again, basically you're going to post a job, you're going to call someone, they're going to do the job, the money is going to get paid digitally into an escrow account, and then once the job is completed, you release the coins, and those coins are transferred to the wallet of the person who provided the services for you. So it's pretty straightforward. They talk here about the sale. So they're going to be selling 60 million in the ICO, and then 20 million will be allocated to the exclusive rewards pool, which will incentivize participants to use the CanYa ecosystem. I think, again, I haven't looked at all the details, but there's going to be there is a reward system to actually refer people into the system. So yes, there's a referral link down below if you want to purchase the ICO, but there's also going to be some referral bonuses if you become a member or user of this product. So either you supply services or you use services, and if either one of those types of users refer someone, you actually get bonused as well. So you get bonused internally. So again, obviously they're going to try to get the community to help grow the community, which makes a lot of sense. So let's just have a quick look at the white paper here. So they're talking about 3 core principles behind this whole concept, and one is that it's truly peer-to-peer, right? So they want individuals working directly for individuals. There's no reason for a third party. Second is they want true meritocracy, right? So they want the best experience for all users, and the best providers should get the most work. So it's probably going to be a little bit like a popularity platform, as in like the more work you do, the more work you're going to get. And the better job you do, the more work you're going to get. It's all going to be based on a voting system, I believe. Third is careful design can be harnessed to deliver on the promise of technology, and the interfaces can serve seamless experience between the digital world and the real one. You can see that in 2015 they started the concept. Development started in 2016, and they did a soft launch again in Darwin, I believe, this year. Over 3,400 provider listings have been created, 76 users engaging on the platform, and monthly growth in double digits. Over 1,000 peer-to-peer jobs have been processed with less than 1% requiring arbitration, which is, again, pretty powerful. Just means goes to show that they've got a good idea and that they're obviously targeting the right people. Some of the core features that they're promoting: as a client, you can load your CanYa wallet with the CanYa coin and a variety of other cryptocurrencies. You can instantly connect and pay for services locally and globally with no fees. And CanYa supports most peer-to-peer services with an emphasis on home and digital services. Users help curate and verify new service providers with reviews. As a service provider, you will CanYa coins for your skills. Obviously, some wording problems there. Service providers can spend CanYa in the app or exchange it and send immediately to a Bitcoin or Ether wallet. As a service provider, freely advertise your skills and services to a micro, local, and global marketplace, or pay a small monthly subscription for enhanced feature status. CanYa is a true meritocracy. The best providers get the most exposure and the most work. They've got some potential use cases. So, virtual assistant in Caracas. Maria struggles to find clients willing to pay her in Bitcoin, which she prefers due to her country's volatile fiat currency. She lists herself on CanYa and is able to receive payments in Can, which she can spend on other services in CanYa or exchange freely to ETH or BTC. Praveen is an app developer in Hyderabad, India. Praveen is a high-quality app developer in Hyderabad. He wants to reach a global client base but doesn't want to pay high commissions to traditional platforms. Praveen lists himself on CanYa and uses a fully featured web client to access a global task list. Praveen loves that his high rating means he has great exposure. Sarah has a sizable crypto portfolio and wishes she could spend it easily. She uses CanYa to hire a local 5-star landscaper to build her a new backyard and pays him in cryptocurrency. Her landscaper can easily convert and withdraw the cryptocurrency as fiat straight from one of Vancouver's many Bitcoin ATMs. David, who's a plumber in Melbourne, David's a big believer in cryptocurrency and wants to grow his client base. He loves referring his existing clients to CanYa to receive payments in cryptocurrency. CanYa's multi-user job feature makes it easy for property tenants to book and review David, whilst the property owners pay remotely and can once the job is complete. A little bit about the token sale. So there'll be precisely 100 million tokens. There'll be a hard cap of 60 million available for the sale. 26 million will be sold privately to strategic investors. 34 million will be sold across the public sale, which will be conducted over 2 stages. They have finished the Dolphin stage. That's sold out, so you can't get the 40% bonus. The Tier 1 is still happening, and you can get the 20% bonus. Again, if you click through my affiliate link, you'll get your 20% bonus, and then I get a little bonus as well. So again, help me out for sharing this with you, and we'll all be winners in the end. And then if you come around round 2, you're going to get 0 bonus. So they're giving 1 ETH for 1,000. So at the moment, if you go in, 1 ETH equals 1,200 CanYa tokens. Again, that's equivalent to a 20% bonus. Here's some ways that the token can be used, and I really like this part of the white paper. I find so many white papers that just don't take the time to explain to us as investors what we can actually do with the token. So there's several things we can do. One is a consumptive use token for providers to access premium features in the app, which is contributed monthly, meaning that people have to go buy the token to actually get the premium features, which is a deflationary situation, which means there'll be less tokens in the marketplace, which means the value goes up. A loyalty token to reward users who participate on the platform, contributed to them when they perform certain activities on the ecosystem. So again, they're going to use it as a bonus as well. A medium of value exchange, allowing providers to invoice their services in Can tokens. And then a store of value, which allows providers to retain payments in the CanYa wallet. Hopefully, if you, just like any of the other Bitcoin, any other coins, if you earn Can tokens, you're hoping that in the future those Can tokens will actually be worth more. Again, with the deflationary use of the coins, I think that's going to be pretty easy to make happen. Again, it's pretty interesting. And again, if you're in Australia, currently facilitates Australian fiat payments using a licensed third party. Integration of fiat payment facilities in the CanYa ecosystem proposed in this white paper will require further licensing and regulatory approval. Okay, they are doing, if you're buying less than 10 ETH worth, you don't have to go through the KYC scenario. If you are buying more than 10, you will have to go through that. And again, they're asking for your information, a photo ID, email address, and address, I think, at the moment. This is some of the vetting that they're actually, some of the statistics and some of the vetting that they're doing to make sure that specifically the providers are who they say they are and have the skill set that they say that they do, right? So there's 4 tiers of verifications: licenses, skills, listing information, the profile views, response rate, completion rate, quote rate, online status, loyalty, profile engagement, referrals, reviews, again, badges and ratings. New providers are given a 7-day exposure boost to ensure they can penetrate an established provider base. All providers are given the opportunity to continually improve their profile and behavior to ensure maximum exposure. And this is where it starts getting really interesting, all right? The smart with machine learning, which is planned. It's not part of the app yet. This is part of the development. This is why they're asking for some investment. The worst experience with hiring services is usually caused from hiring the wrong service. CanYa is planning on using the thousands of job requests processed in the platform, together with the listed skills and descriptions, to train ML algorithms to better match job requests with the right providers and to extract the right information from users easily. In future, users will simply ask the platform for help and the right providers are immediately notified. This vastly improves the experience of the platform. All right, at the heart of this thing is Ethereum smart contracts, which is going to make it all work for everybody. Smart contracts is a fully automated protocol that exists on the blockchain in order to facilitate, verify, and then execute the performance of an agreement. Here, they're also going to be using an escrow scenario. So again, you're going to be basically using the CAN tokens, paying into the system when you need a service, and then when the service is completed, you're going to push a button and you're going to release that payment out to the vendor or the service provider. And what they're saying here is they partnered with Digex, which will be using the Digex token in order to secure the store of value of the hedged escrow function. Digex is a cryptocurrency backed by gold. With 1 DGX equaling 1 gram of gold, the value of the escrow will then be protected via stable cryptocurrency, and the internal pool will bear the cost and risk of any volatility in relation to the hedged amount. Here's an example of the process. A client books a provider for $100 and sends crypto to a smart contract. Immediately, an equivalent $100 from the store of value base is collected in a hedge contract. The provider completes the job and sends the $100 invoice. The client releases the payment. The value of the escrow is reduced to $90. $10 is exchanged from the hedge to pay the provider $100. The value of escrow has increased to $110. $10 is exchanged out to maintain a $100 invoice. They have a built-in dispute resolution scenario, but if things do go pear-shaped and you just can't get what you want from either party, you can go in and request that CanYa act on your behalf, but they are going to ask for a non-refundable cost of 5% from the total amount residing in the escrow smart contract. As mentioned earlier, they've only had a 1%, out of 1,000 jobs, they've had a 1% scenario of disputes. So again, it seems that seems to go pretty well with only 1% out of 1,000. Okay, so how is the assets, how are the tokens going to be managed? Okay, so we're looking at two forms of, they are looking at two forms of revenue. First, a 1% flat transaction fee, and then a freemium subscription model for providers, right? Again, that's going to require providers to pay a monthly fee, or they're going to hit the 1% transaction fee. Both proceeds will be collected as CanYa coins and will be sent to an asset contract. The asset contract will accumulate the crypto, split them in accordance with the publicly viewable proportions in the smart contract, and dispense them monthly. 30% will be sent to the rewards pool, 30% sent to the CanYa for platform maintenance and development and to pay those people, and 30% will be burnt. So again, we're talking about a deflationary scenario here. 10% will be sent to the charity pool. So this gives you an idea here what they're talking about. They do not perform any action to burn tokens. Rather, users on the platform cause the tokens to be burnt by way of the asset contract. The burning of tokens is dependent on user behavior in order to maintain the integrity of the CanYa coins. So they've got monthly subscriptions and a transaction fee, which pays into this pool. And again, 30% burn, 30% reward, 30% goes to CanYa, and 10% out to charity, which I think is pretty cool. They're also rewarding users, as I mentioned, by encouraging users to sign up, referring friends, and encouraging friends to use the platform. Right? There's going to be friend referrals. So if you sign someone up, you get a $10 credit. There's going to be welcome bonuses. There's transaction rewards, 5% rewards on each transaction, again, to incent people, and there's commission payments as well for those people who get people to sign up. You can see, for example, if Bob refers Jane, for every 100 CAN Jane spends or earns, Bob will be paid 2 CAN. So it looks like it's a 2 to 4% commission payment that will be paid out as well from the rewards pool. They talk about the reward pool token dissemination. Again, we can go through that, or you can come through that. You can see the reward decay function. So again, it is a deflationary scenario, which theoretically means that if you just want to invest and hold on to these tokens, they should increase in value in the marketplace because there will be fewer and fewer of them every day. They have a breakdown here of their budget. You can see that they go out about 5 years, and they have some plans for growth, again, based in Australia. I imagine the offices will probably stay in Australia. Let me see, CanYa has experience founding a tech company with 9 employees. You can see that they're forecasting up to 17 employees out 5 years from now. And again, you can crunch those numbers yourself. Want to get down here to the roadmap. So they've been around. It's a live app already. They've had the soft launch. They've done the testing. Again, they did the soft launch in Darwin and I think also in Adelaide. You can see that we're currently in the pre-sale mode. We're in the token sale mode here. Then we're going to do a global launch in March where they're going to be hitting other countries and then offering some of the other services as well, going fully, completely decentralized by the year 2019. All right. What I found interesting is when you go through these gentlemen, most of them have been in the Air Force together. I'm assuming together, but most of them have been in the Australian Air Force. I have not gone through and actually done any serious research on these guys, mainly because I have faith in the fact that they have a working app which is already making money. Again, it's not like these guys are going to run with the cash. They already have a functional business model that is working. They're just looking to take this investment and take everything up a notch and take everything, out to the next level, 2.0, as I said. But again, you can come to the white paper. You can do your own research if you want to come pull these names. As I said, I have respect for anyone who spends time in the military. And you can see, look, they have the CEO of Endorse is on their advisory board. They've got Kei Ching, one of the first ICOs conducted on Ethereum, the DigX guy, and chick from Block Cipher. So again, they've got some people that are backing them that are truly involved and have been involved in cryptos for quite a while. I'll just quickly show you the purchase. So once you sign up, you can come in here. You can see where they're at. They've already finished the Dolphin tier. They're currently in the tier 1, which means you're going to get a 20% bonus. Again, there's an affiliate link below. Please click through that. I get a little bonus from that. You'll also get your own affiliate link. So if you want to share that with friends, you can get a 5% bonus as well. So why don't we all share in? There's my affiliate information. Again, you get the affiliate information and you don't have to spend money, guys. So literally, if you just wanted to try to affiliate this and push out some links and try to get some free can coins, you don't have to buy anything. Just sign up, and you already get a code that you can start sharing with people. So that's kind of cool. You can see they have a leaderboard here where they're showing people who have gotten in here and gotten some referrals. So that's kind of interesting. They also have a Hodl Club, which is if you get 5,000 or more, you get some cool little benefits, and I'll just bring those up quickly. I think this is a great idea, great marketing idea for ICOs. Okay, so what do we get here? So the concept is we are also sick of seeing ICO tokens get dumped on exchanges at the earliest time so people can make a quick buck. So again, goes back to the hodl, hang on for dear life, and basically what you're going to get is if you have a minimum of 5,000... So in the short term, they're going to be airdropping some extra tokens, okay? Club members will be airdropped tokens proportionally to their token balance. The first month is 1 million CAN tokens. Preceding 2 months will be tokens from our awesome partners. So who knows where you're going to be getting... probably DigX. I bet you probably get a DigX token. That's my guess. Longer term, you're also going to be able to get... They're going to give you a free access to the annual conference, I believe. Yep, so there's the blockchain conference, which I'm assuming, again, will be held here in Australia. So if you're an Australian, you might want to think about throwing however many ETH it takes to get the 5,000. Again, if they're paying out 1,200 per, what are you going to have to put up? About 4.5 ETH, I think, to make that happen. Anything else? So let me see. They have a wallet you can download. Again, you can download the app now. Go check out all of their social stuff. And check it out. So anyway, guys, it's the CanYa ICO, which is happening right now. Again, there is an affiliate link below. Please click on that, and it'll give me a little bonus and get yourself started, especially if you're in Australia and you want to support these Australian startups. I think it's great. All right, guys, Crypto Kurt out.